the Southern Quality Ford Friday Night Blitz continues.
Thanks for joining us on the Southern Quality Ford Friday Night Blitz. Let's head on back to Louisiana. Green Oaks loaded up the buses traveling to Union Parish. Watched in trail Franklin. Franklin faking out the cameraman, just chugging his way in for the score. It's going to be Green Oaks now. Oh, the fan, yeah, she's hitting it. Keith Baker now trying to find his wide receiver, and he does. What a catch. He's pushed out of bounds. Baker handing it off to his running back. Look at those defenders pushing him back. Nothing doing there. Something doing here. Baker hitting Dakoldis Crawford for the score. Great game tonight. Farmers, though, they hold on and get the win 48-42 over Green Oaks. Down to 1A, Plain Dealing trying to bounce back from last week's loss. Tough one tonight against Calvary. Cavaliers coming out of the gate hot. Landry Liddy weaving through the pocket, finding Jordan Wallace in the back of the end zone for a touchdown. Quick 3 and out for the Lions. Calvary back on offense. Liddy going to throw a beauty to Aubrey Hermes. That's wide open for another quick score. Cavaliers really lighting it up through the air. Cavalier fans enjoying that their team's putting on a show. Calvary going to force a turnover on downs, get the ball back. Great field position. Quick catch out of the backfield there. Walter Williams will make a few guys miss and run it into the end zone. Calvary hitting on all cylinders tonight. Lions offense just cannot get things going. Final score in this one, all Calvary. A lot of points for the Cavaliers too, 57-6 over Plain Dealing. Tioga now squaring off against Southwood. This one over at Lee Hedges Stadium. We'll pick this one up in the second quarter. Blake McGehee for Tioga, hitting Ethan Chrisman over the middle to set up an Indians field goal attempt. But this one is going to hit the upright, the right upright. Doink! Cowboys defense holds. Following the missed kick, it's Devin Williams now trying to find Destin Williams, and he does. The Williams to Williams connection. Cowboys are set up inside the Indian 40-yard line. That's what set up this. 40 seconds remaining in the half. Look at that catch there. Williams finding Damian Beckham for the score. Southwood trailed 22-6 at the break. Tioga, they get the win tonight in this one, 43-20 over Southwood. Captain Shreve hitting the road to Houghton, taking on the Buccaneers. It's Colin Rain finding his fullback, Jake Stondre. Stondre doing the dirty work. Knocked out of bounds there later in the drive. Rains finding the NBC 6 Player of the Week, Elijah Rochon, for a touchdown. Whenever Rochon touches the ball, good things happen. Buccaneers, they're excited. These two teams trading blows all night. Captain Shreve quarterback Ashton Martin trying to find Santavius Smith. Smith having a huge workload on this drive. Look at him. Finally, he's brought down. This time, though, it's going to be Smith running the ball. He almost brings it into the end zone. Look at him. Going to be tackled just short of the goal line. No worries. Next play, Smith. Yeah, gets the payoff there. All right. Great game tonight at Houghton. Houghton hangs on for the win, 27-21 over Captain Shreve. AIRLINE back in action after a 2-week absence, taking on BYRD at Independence Stadium. Start of the second half, BYRD up 35-7. That's Jamal Asbury, though, bringing it back for the score. It's 35-14. BYRD back on offense. Ball, though, on the ground. AIRLINE recovers. They wouldn't be able to get anything going on offense, though. So BYRD, they've got the ball back. It's Jason Little on the carry. Little, he's frustrated, tackled by the shoestrings there. And BYRD would fumble again. But it really doesn't matter in this one. They got out to such a huge first half lead. It's all Yellow Jackets tonight over AIRLINE. Final score in this game. Let's see what we got. 49-28 Yellow Jackets over Vikings. Another great game tonight in Arkansas. Prescott traveling to take on Glen Rose, the Curly Wolves. Getting things started first. Gotta love the Curly Wolves. One of the best mascot names in the country, right? Jacoby Nolan hitting Jeff Williams. Williams bringing it in for the score. Glen Oaks now looking to answer, and they'll do so with the long touchdown pass of their own. Look at the quarterback. Buying some time, tossing it up. Watch this catch here. So he's not in, apparently. Has to fight his way back through for the score, and that's exactly what he does. Excuse me. Wolves did it through the air and on the ground. Watch Jalen Hobson hopping along. See you later. He's in the end zone. Prescott not done. Caleb Harris. Watch this play. My goodness. Great block from the wide receiver. Then he hits the stiff arm. See ya later. takes it all the way to the house. The Curly Wolves piling on here. They're not done. Jalen Hobson, another touchdown for him. Look at him go. Watch the spin here. Spinning, diving, touchdown. All Prescott tonight in this one. Curly Wolves get the big 42-14 win over the Beavers. Staying in Arkansas, Nashville taking on BAUXITE tonight. BAUXITE trying to start the third quarter off strong. Connor Stacy throwing downfield, finding Braden Arnold. Arnold, what a catch there. Nice gain. Back to the minor offense we go. This is not the same play, but it's the same quarterback-receiver combo. Stacy finding Arnold down the field. Another huge minor gain. Few plays later, Zach Taylor punching it in. The Miners, they get on the board. Nashville's offense, though, showed no signs of slowing down tonight. This play was another example of that. Ty Gordon dropping back, finding Dontrell Robinson down the field, breaks off a tackler, and finds the back of the end zone. Nashville putting up a bunch of points tonight. They get the big 58-23 win over the Miners. In 5A, a cat fight in HALLSVILLE. The Bobcats taking on the Wildcats of Whitehouse. It's Joey Conflitti trying to find his man, and he does. That's to Carlton Wilson. You couldn't really see it, but he's in the middle of the end zone for the touchdown. So the next Whitehouse possession, Conflitti. You know, it's not so positive this time. Nice somersault there. Yep, and the bow. You gotta love it. Not so positive this time. Watch Major Burnett. Going up, getting the pick. Burnett racking up the yards after catch now, setting up the HALLSVILLE offense in Prescott, deep in Whitehouse territory there. Alrighty, so it's Tyler Lee now. Lee trying to find his man. He's going to be intercepted right back. Look at this. Jaden Brandon. Brandon gets the interception. Brandon still on his feet. So we got back-to-back interceptions now. So Whitehouse, we're going to turn this into points. Watch Joey Conflitti calling his own number on the option and scores. Whitehouse led 14-0 at the end of the first quarter. They get the win tonight, 42-8 over the Bobcats. First meeting between these two teams. It's Highland Park versus Longview. First meeting in 30 years, basically, as head coaching legends square off. The Scots waste little time getting on the board. Braden Schrager, Hawaii commit, connects with John Rutledge. 45-yard pitch and catch for the score. PAT no good. 6-0 Highland Park after one. Longview looking to respond, and they do. Markavian Haynes on the carry, rips off a huge gain deep into Scots territory. The Lobos would cash in. Spencer Powell, 34-yard field goal is good. Deficit cut in half, but Scots would take a 9-3 lead into the half. Final score in this one, Lobos falling to the Scots, 18-13. Staying in that district, Longview Spring Hill taking on North Lamar. Starting things off, Spring Hill quarterback Jack Stovall keeps the ball. He does not. He hands off to his man. He takes it around the corner. Good yardage there. Now he's in for the score. Stovall, this time looking for Eric Morrow, and he does. Morrow zigging and zagging across the field. Nice stuff there. Now watch Morrow. Morrow going to take the handoff across the goal line. Watch him. How does he get in? He somehow gets in, giving Spring Hill a 14-0 lead. Final score in this one, it's all Panthers, 47-0 in that one. The Southern Quality Forward of Friday Night Blitz continues after the break. Stay with us.